Lakers versus Grizzlies, folks. JablamSports.com is giving to you every single game of the NBA playoffs. Round 1, Game 1 of this game is coming up next. Anthony Davis, LeBron James led Lakers versus J.A. Morant's team's Grizzlies. Should be a pretty easy matchup for the Lakers, but we'll see if the Grizzlies can win a game or two in this series. Remember, go to JablamSports.com for all your stats, series, and information. We have all the updates, all the stats, everything on JablamSports.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at JablamSports, and we have all our past games on our website and, of course, YouTube. And games are alive here on our Twitch and our website. Enjoy the game, folks. Grizzlies versus Lakers, Game 1.
Tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Taking a look at the Lakers, as the #1 seed in the tough Western Conference, they enter this series with every expectation of asserting themselves and advancing to the semis. And here we are, start of the series. Kenny, how important is it as a team to set the tone in this opening?
Well, every team, Ernie, is looking to play at its own pace, its own tempo. You want to force the other side to have to adjust to what you're doing, not the other way around.
You know, a lot will be made out of the results of Game 1. People will overreact, start jumping to conclusions. But at the end of the day, it is just one game. Plenty of series left to go.
Overreact? What do you mean overreact?
That's overreacting.
What do you mean overreact?
That's overreacting.
See, I can't believe when you get...
That's overreacting, man.
Now I understand. Who's Kevin Hart?
There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. D.A. David Aldridge is on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said it's an honor, but he added, scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting blocked shots and things of that nature always ranked above that. Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. D.A., thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's LeBron. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Morant. Great D that time from Davis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Rondo. Davis inside. Yep, that one goes in there.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Morant. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. A 15-footer. The shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Howard. to Davis. To the middle. The second effort. Rebounded by Jackson.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Rondo. And Rondo sends it back.
Oh, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
Passes it to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from you. 2 shots. Elbow. 2.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Davis.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Morant with it. Outside Jackson. Over Rondo. And Jackson gets it to go.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
The pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Pass to Morant. Lets a floater go. No good from Valanciunas. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Rondo. Howard against Winslow. And Howard with the stuff.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Passes to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Morant. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That jumper is just looking clean, confident. Very little that Morant can't do.
To the right side. Now here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. Got a piece of it. Here's Morant. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And LeBron throws it down.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Markieff Morris comes in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Waiters in for Green. Here's Melton. Good work defensively by Morris.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing this man into a difficult attempt. And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Melton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here tonight. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Anderson against Waiters. Over Anderson. Shots good by Waiters.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Jones. Here's Clark. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Inside, here's Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now McGee, back to James. Rebound by Jang.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Jones for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense, and we'll be back with you shortly. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Dion Waiters is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
They grabbed their own miss.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
That one goes in. Jones has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies.
Oh, man, great floor vision right there from Kyle Anderson. It allows him to spot his teammates left and right.
James outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Jang finds Jones and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
So long, so mobile. I love watching Kuzma get out on the break and execute like this.
On the wing, Jones. James covering, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for LeBron. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jack. Winslow comes in for Anderson. And Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Now here's Rondo. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Davis dishes to Waiters. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Waiters. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. And here's Morant. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bounce pass from Kuzma. Outside Rondo. 6 to shoot. Kuzma inside. Brooks covering. Kuzma can't get it to go. Knocked loose. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Morant's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Kuzma's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
The pass to Morant. Over Davis. And it's Morant missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
To the paint. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Now here's Morant. Jackson, that's good.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside of him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Rondo passes to Green. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Kuzma. Now Rondo, covered by Winslow. Three-pointer. Rondo's shot is off. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers leading by 9. Lets the three fly. And again, no good by the Lakers. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. .111 left in the first half. The Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Outside, Davis. He kicks it to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball. Rondo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Pass to Brooks. Valanciunas against Howard. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Second shot opportunity. And Davis lays it in. Davis has got 8 points.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Valanciunas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Morant in the corner. Over Rondo. And again, Memphis no good. Gets it off. You can't get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Lakers, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
High basketball IQ. Something Anthony Davis doesn't always get enough credit for. He repeatedly makes the right decisions on both ends of the floor. Not many big men can control the game the way he does.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, it's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Brooks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Winslow. Over LeBron. Winslow's shot is off.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Morant with it. Shoots off the step back. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
James dishes to Davis. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. LeBron passes to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Justice Winslow. The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one falls for Davis. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Waiters in for Green. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Brooks outside. And the pass to Clark. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for Morant. Good on the second free throw. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Jones against Rondo. Now here is McGee. Back to Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's James. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. James has got 6.
There's no way to handle LeBron James inside. It's just not going to happen.
Brooks outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over McGee. No good from Valanciunas.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Now here's Rondo. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Now here's Waiters. He's guarded closely. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Zhang comes in for Valanciunas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brooks. He's off on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Anderson kicks to Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 15. Waiters outside. This is to Morris. LeBron James on the wing. He has 6. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Grizzlies trail by 15. To the inside. And Clark slams it in.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Starting.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to LeBron. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. Looking to end his... Oh!
Did you see that?
Come on, Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down the style.
Here's Melton. With the teardrop. Offensive rebound. McGee with the block. And it's the Lakers on the brink. LeBron leading the charge. Comes up empty down low.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Melton passes to Anderson. Jones against James. Shot clock at 5. Here's Melton. Misses the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but it hasn't been successful.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. McGee against Chang. Pass to Melton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shoot 2.
First one calls for. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis comes in for Morris, and it's Green in for Dion Waiters. Memphis also making some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Justice Winslow comes in for Anderson, and it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Kuzma. Now here's LeBron. Covered by Winslow. But that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home.
You gotta appreciate the phenomenal speed of James. He's a master at cutting through the D with his hammer.
Now here's Morant. Covered by LeBron. Now Morant. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Morant after LeBron James's miss. Here's Melton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
James outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Brooks checked in for Memphis. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. There's Winslow. Drills it from outside.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Floats one. No good that time.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Winslow, the pass to Morant. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Rondo finds James. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And 12 points for LeBron.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Morant with the steal. Winslow against Davis. And here's Winslow. Lets it go. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles lead's cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Valanciunas.
The closer Valanciunas gets, the more dangerous he is, which is why he looks to score from there.
Now here's Rondo. Here's James. Here's Howard. Left side, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Starting.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Winslow after LeBron James's miss. Left side, Jackson. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Brooks kicks to Morant.
Yeah, and the appreciation I have for Rondo, he's able to stay with his man and then uses his speed to just affect the shot.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Valanciunas. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The drive by Rondo. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Rondo he's like a tank out there. Phenomenal at scoring on the drive, even when you try to body him up.
Winslow against LeBron. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Winslow over James. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Jackson. Winslow's got 5 points now this quarter. LeBron with it. 1:37 left in the game. And James throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But yeah, this is no let up. And you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now here's Morant. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Davis.
He showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
The first free throw is good.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. And Bradley subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And James drills them both. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Melton, guarded by Bradley. Jang, the pass to Melton. No good that time, and it's the Lakers the other way. LeBron outside. Down low, McGee. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot's good. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for James.
Shooting one.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
Here's Melton. There's the pass to Jackson. Back to Allen. Shot to stop the run. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. 14 feet away, Davis with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Jackson misses. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, you know, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, come out of that timeout and then we looked back.
Led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
As predicted, big win, easy win for the Lakers in Game 1. Clippers lost their game just before that. The Raptors lost the first game of the night against the Nets, and Milwaukee beat Magic pretty handily in their game. That's it for tonight, and remember, you can go to our website, JBlameSports.com, to get all your stats, just like these. Of course, players, and of course, league leaders in shots, assists, and rebounds. Stat leaders are all on our website. Go to JBlameSports.com and then click on the simulations. And then we have the NBA and, of course, our NHL one. We're doing the NHL playoffs. That starts 6 p.m. tomorrow. And then again, everything goes at 7 p.m. NBA tomorrow. Tomorrow we have on tap Philadelphia versus Boston. First game of the night, 7 p.m. And then after that one, Indiana versus Miami. Game 3, Houston versus Denver. And Game 4, OKC versus Utah. If you want to get all your information, go to our website, JBlameSports.com. And of course, we're going to be having all our games here on our Twitch, on our YouTube, slowly putting them on there. And we're all on social media. You can check out our Instagram as well as our Twitter page, Jablame Sports. Check us out. Check us on Reddit and Facebook as well. All right, everybody, have a good night. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. We're bringing this to you for all you thirsty sports, basketball, or hockey fans out there.